Have you ever noticed that even when your income goes up, your financial stress doesn't automatically go down? You get a raise, a better job, maybe even a bonus, and for a short while, it feels like progress. But somehow, a few months later, you're right back to feeling stretched. The numbers changed, but the pressure didn't. Hi, I'm Mike. I break down money topics in a calm, practical way so you can make better financial decisions without pressure or hype. If that sounds helpful, take a moment to like this video and subscribe for more clear, steady personal finance guidance. Today, we're talking about why most people stay broke even when their income grows, and more importantly, what you can do differently. Why this financial problem happens. The problem usually isn't income, it's structure. When your income increases, your lifestyle often increases with it. A slightly nicer apartment, a newer car, more subscriptions, more convenience. None of these are bad decisions on their own. They feel reasonable. You worked hard, you earned more, you upgrade a little. But here's the quiet issue. If every raise is fully absorbed by new expenses, your financial position doesn't actually improve. You're running faster, but you're not moving forward. Another reason is that most people were never taught to separate income growth from lifestyle growth. We assume they're supposed to move together. If I earn more, I should spend more. If I get a promotion, my life should look upgraded. The result? Income rises, expenses rise, savings stay thin, investments stay small, debt lingers, and the feeling of being almost comfortable never fully disappears. Staying broke at a higher income level doesn't mean you're irresponsible. It usually means your financial system never changed. Only the numbers did. Step-by-step financial guidance. If you want your income growth to actually change your life, you need a simple structure. Step 1. Separate raises from lifestyle upgrades. The next time your income increases, don't decide what to spend first. Decide what to build first. That could mean increasing your emergency fund contributions. It could mean raising your retirement investment percentage. It could mean accelerating debt repayment. For example, if your monthly income increases by $500, commit in advance that at least $300 of that goes toward building assets or reducing liabilities. You can enjoy the remaining $200. This way, your life improves, but your future improves faster. Step 2. Automate progress. Willpower is unreliable. Structure is reliable. Set up automatic transfers the same week your income increases. Increase your retirement contribution percentage. Increase your automatic investment amount. Increase your debt payment. When it happens automatically, you don't have to re-decide every month. Step 3. Define what enough looks like. Many people stay broke because their definition of enough keeps moving. When you earned less, you thought, if I just made this much more, I'd feel stable. Then you reach it, and a new number replaces it. Instead, define a target lifestyle cost, a number where your core expenses are covered comfortably, you're saving consistently, and you're not constantly stretching. Once that baseline is met, focus on building assets instead of endlessly upgrading lifestyle. Step 4. Build margin before image. It's easy to let income growth show up in visible ways. Nicer clothes, better gadgets, bigger home. But true financial strength shows up in invisible ways. Larger emergency funds, growing investments, shrinking debt. Prioritize the invisible first. That's what creates real freedom. Real-life example. Let's look at Spender Mike. Spender Mike gets a promotion. His income increases by $800 a month. At first, he feels relieved. Finally, breathing room. Within 3 months, he upgrades his car payment by $350. He starts eating out more frequently, adding another $200. He subscribes to 2 new services and increases a few small comforts. The extra $800 slowly disappears. Nothing he did was extreme. Each decision felt justified. He works hard. He deserves comfort. But now, 6 months later, Spender Mike is earning more than ever and still checking his account before payday. His income grew. His structure didn't. If instead Spender Mike had automatically invested $500 of that $800 increase and allowed only $300 to upgrade his lifestyle, his net worth would be rising every single month. He would feel actual progress, not just temporary relief. The difference isn't income, it's allocation. Common mistakes. One common mistake is assuming that higher income automatically fixes money problems. It doesn't. If your spending habits are unstructured at a lower income, they often remain unstructured at a higher one, just at a larger scale. Another mistake is rewarding yourself with permanent expenses for temporary achievements. A raise feels permanent, but job markets change. Bonuses fluctuate. Overtime isn't guaranteed. When you lock yourself into higher fixed costs, you reduce flexibility. There's also the mistake of upgrading everything at once. A slightly better car, slightly better apartment, slightly more dining out, individually manageable, collectively overwhelming. And finally, many people wait to feel rich before investing seriously. They think, once I earn a lot more, then I'll start. But wealth isn't built at the level where you feel rich. It's built at the level where you consistently direct surplus toward assets, even when it feels small. Simple action plan. If you want to break this cycle, keep it simple. First, review your last income increase. Where did it go? Be honest. Did your savings rate rise, or just your lifestyle cost? Second, choose a fixed percentage rule. For example, 50% of every future raise goes to investing or debt reduction. Decide the rule now, before the next increase happens. Third, raise your savings rate gradually. Even a 1% increase in retirement contributions each year creates long-term impact without feeling painful. Fourth, cap lifestyle upgrades. Choose one area to improve when income rises, not 5. Maybe you upgrade your living space but keep the same car. Maybe you upgrade convenience but keep housing steady. Intentional trade-offs keep you in control. Finally, track net worth, not just income. Income is a flow. Net worth is the scoreboard. Watching assets grow is far more motivating than simply seeing a higher paycheck. Long-term mindset shift. The deeper shift is this: income growth is an opportunity, not a solution. When your earnings rise, you're being handed leverage. You can use that leverage to inflate your lifestyle or to build lasting stability. True financial progress is quiet. It's not always visible to others. It doesn't always look impressive, but it feels different internally. There's less anxiety before payday, fewer sleepless nights about unexpected bills, more confidence when making decisions. Instead of asking, "What can I upgrade?" start asking, "What can I strengthen?" When you focus on strengthening, building savings, investing consistently, reducing debt, lifestyle upgrades become sustainable rather than stressful. You don't need extreme frugality. You don't need dramatic sacrifices. You just need intentional allocation. Income growth should widen the gap between what you earn and what you spend. That gap is where wealth lives. Calm closing insight. If you've been earning more but not feeling more secure, you're not alone, and you're not failing. You just need a structure that turns income growth into real financial progress. Start small. Decide in advance how your next raise will be used. Automate it. Build invisible strength before visible upgrades. Over time, that consistency changes everything. And if this video was helpful and cleared up some of your questions, hit the like button and subscribe for more videos like this. I'll be here to keep breaking these topics down in a calm, practical way so you can build real financial stability, step by step.